In this lesson, I'll show you the 16th note rock beat. So let me play the beat and then we'll break it down. Alright, so this is a 4/4 beat with a 16th note subdivision. So we've got our 4 quarter notes, and each of those quarter notes is subdivided into 4 again to give us our 16th notes. So let me show you how to count out 16th notes. First we'll start out by counting our quarter notes, which is very simple. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we divide those quarter notes into 2 to get our 8th notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So 8 eighth notes. And we just divide those into 2 yet again to give us our 16 16th notes. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and Okay, so 4 notes for each beat. And that takes us straight to the hi-hat part, because the hi-hat simply plays all 16 of those 16th notes. Alright, let's add in the bass drum part. So we'll add the bass drum underneath the hi-hat on beats 1 and 3 only. Okay, snare drum part. So let's take away the bass drum part, keep the hi-hat part there, but we'll add in snare drum on beats 2 and 4 only. Okay, now for the full beat. So add the bass drum back in on beats 1 and 3, keep the snare on 2 and 4, and hi-hat on all 16th notes, and you've got the 16th note rock beat. Okay, so that's the beat. But before you go, I've got a couple of simple hi-hat variations for you. The first is to simply add an accent, a loud note, on all downbeats. So those are the beats where we've got kick drum or snare drum happening. So an accent on all downbeats and then non-accented notes for your other 16th notes. The next variation is an alternate hi-hat rhythm. So instead of playing all 4 16th notes per beat, we're going to play 1 8th note followed by 2 16th notes, which sounds like 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and The next variation is a similar alternate rhythm, but we're going to reverse it. We're going to play 2 16th notes followed by an 8th note for each beat. So 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and And in this last hi-hat variation, we're going to play a dotted 8th note followed by a single 16th note for every beat. So a dotted 8th note is worth 3 16th notes rather than 2. And then we add that last 16th note to give us our 4 16th notes per beat. So we're basically playing the first and last 16th note in every group of 4 in every beat. And that sounds like 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and Alright, I hope you enjoyed the lesson. There's plenty more variations to this beat on my website, sachakdrums.com, and that's also where you can get the PDF worksheet for this lesson and all the variations as well. So, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.